Hi LPTs, hi teachers, and hi top notchers. This is Sir Ken. And ngayon po pag-usapan po natin yung levels of taxonomy. Are you ready, teachers? Before we start, please paki-follow po ng ating page. Please follow, like, share every video. And thank you so much po sa mga sumusuporta po sa ating page. Okay, our topic for today is levels of taxonomy. Alam niyo yung levels of taxonomy always lumalabas sa board exam. So before we start, teacher, mag-drill muna tayo sa mga actual board exam questions or keywords na lumalabas sa left or sa LEPT. Hindi na po let ang tawag. Ang tawag na po ngayon ay LEPT. Are you ready, teachers? Are you ready for the first question? Okay. Please take note, ha? Mag-take note po ang lahat dyan. And paki-comment po sa comment section your name and LPT sa dulo. Okay, first question. What do you call the science of classification, naming, and identification of organism? Ang tawag doon, classifying, naming, identifying organisms. That is letter T, taxonomy. Taxonomy. Who is responsible for giving scientific name for humans? Ano yung scientific name for human being? That is Homo sapiens. So, sino yung nagbigay ng scientific name sa tao? Okay, si Carolus Linnaeus. Homo sapiens from Latin word meaning wise man. Next question. What do you call the standard system of naming living organisms using two names, dalawang names? Anong tawag doon sa standard system? Letter B, that is binomial nomenclature. Again, that is binomial nomenclature. And who is responsible for binomial nomenclature? That is Carolus Linnaeus. Doon sa levels of taxonomy, nasaan doon yung highest category in the classification of plants and animals? Ano yung highest doon? Letter D, domain. Okay, highest, that is domain. Kapag naman po two, most specific levels in the classification of plants and animals, that is called genus and species. Kapag two most specific levels, genus and species. Who is considered as the father of taxonomy? Sino yung father of taxonomy? That is Carolus Linnaeus. How about naman po yung father of modern taxonomy? Sino yung father of modern taxonomy? Okay, si Carolus Linnaeus pa rin po. How about yung ancient taxonomy? Sino yung father of ancient taxonomy? Si Aristotle. Aristotle, yung father of ancient taxonomy, Aristotle. Next question. Humans, tarsiers, and lemurs are classified as blank. Okay, classified sila as primates. Again, humans, tarsiers, and lemurs, primates. Next question. Mammalia is to class as primate is to belong. The answer is letter O, order. Again, mammalia is to class as primate is to order. Next question. Primate is to order as chordata is to belong. Ang sagot sa board exam, letter P. That is phylum. Okay? Phylum. Primate is the order as chordata is to belong. Ang sagot is phylum. Ngayon po pag-usapan natin yung levels of taxonomy. What do you mean by levels of taxonomy? Ito po ay isang konsepto sa biology. Taxonomy meaning classifying, the science of classification, naming, and identification of organisms. Ibig sabihin, ito ay agham ng pag-uuri, pagbibigay ng pangalan at pagkilala sa mga organismo. Naintindihan? So sa levels of taxonomy, pinagpapangkat-pangkat or taxonomy, pinagpapangkat-pangkat yung mga living things at kung paano sila binibigyan ng scientific names or tamang scientific names. Ngayon po, pag-usapan po natin yung classification and nomenclature. What do you mean by classification? What do you mean by classification? Dito sa ating slide, pakibasa po. Hindi pa lumalabas. Classification meaning taxonomy, that is the science of classification, naming, and identification of organisms. Kapag naman po classification, ginugroup natin yung mga organisms. Again, kapag classification, ginugroup natin yung mga organisms. And kapag naman po nomenclature, nagbibigay tayo ng pangalan ng isang organismo. Nomenclature, naming. Okay, remember nyo lang po. Naming. Letter N, nomenclature, naming. Classifying, ginugroup po natin yung mga organismo. So, pinagsasama-sama natin yung mga hayop na may magkakatulad na katangian. O say for example, sa tao. Anong organismo yung may same na katangian ng isang tao or characteristic ng isang tao? Diba? Say for example, mga monkey, lemur, mga tarsiers, diba? Belong tayo sa order primate. So, pinagpapangkat, pangkat. And kapag nomenclature naman po ha, remember, naming or pangalan. Okay, for question. Sino yung tao na responsible for giving scientific names to humans? Sino yon? Si Carolus Linnaeus. Ano yung scientific name ng humans? That is Homo sapiens. Okay, Homo sapiens. From Latin word meaning wise man. Kapag Latin po ha, ibig sabihin dead language. Dead language. So, wise man. Kinoy niya yung term na Homo sapiens in 1758. So, napakahalaga talaga ng contribution ni Carolus Linnaeus. Next slide tayo. Next slide. Dito tayo sa mga levels of taxonomy. Are you familiar with levels of taxonomy? Ano yung pinakaunang levels of taxonomy? Ano yung unang level? Domain, next. Kingdom, next. Phylum, next. Class, next. Order. Ano sunod sa order? Family. Next is genus. And the most specific level is species. From broadest to most specific. Again, kapag broadest, domain. And kapag most specific, that is species. Species. Naintindihan? So remember po ha, si Carolus Linnaeus revolutionized biology by creating binomial nomenclature or naming and standardizing organism naming and developing a hierarchical classification system or yung levels of taxonomy. Sa board exam po, ang tawag nila doon ay taxonomic ranks or biological taxonomy or biology taxonomy. Yan po yung nasa board exam. And of course, hindi mawawala si Aristotle because Aristotle was one of the first to classify living things. And according to Aristotle, yung organism po is divided into two, plants and animals. So, binibase niya yung mga animals depende sa habitat, kung saan nakatira yung mga animals, sa tubig, sa land. Yan po yung kay Aristotle. Pero yung kay Carolus Linnaeus, nandiyan na po yung binomial nomenclature, naming, classifying, and identifying organism. And please, teacher ha, paki-memorize mo ng levels na ito. Yung levels of taxonomy. Okay, next tayo. Ayan, sa example ng classification, sa human, sa tao. Kapag sa tao, belong tayo sa domain Eukarya. From kingdom o Animalia. So tayo ay from Animalia. Kingdom Animalia. Phylum Chordata. Class Mammalia. And our order, please remember, primates. And we belong to family Hominidae, genus Homo, and species Homo sapiens. Diba? So siya, Homo sapiens. Okay, so ayan ha, binomial nomenclature meaning it is the standard system of naming living organisms using two names. Standard system ha, yung nomenclature, and yung responsible po niyan po dyan ay si Carolus Linnaeus or si Carl Linnaeus. Pwede pong Carl Linnaeus, pwede pong Carolus Linnaeus. Ayan. So kapag genus, Homo yon, Homo. And yung sapiens, ang tawag doon ay species naman, species. And remember po teacher, kapag genus, ang first word niyan, ay first letter niyan ay capitalized or naka-uppercase. And kapag species naman po, yung first letter po niyan ay naka-lowercase. Okay, lowercase, small letter. And both are italicized. Kapag sinusulat na po yan, yung binomial nomenclature or scientific names, kailangan po italicized. Or kapag handwritten, pwede siyang naka-underlined. Naintindihan, teachers? Balik tayo doon sa levels of taxonomy. Itong broadest to most specific. Magbigay tayo ng mga examples or yung mga kinds nila or mga types, o mga uri. Say for example, sa domains. Doon tayo sa domain. Okay. Sa domain tayo, ano yung mga iba't ibang uri ng domain? Oo, sa domain, meron tayong Eukarya. Okay, Eukarya, bacteria, and archaea. Okay, Eukarya, bacteria, and archaea. Okay. So doon sa Eukarya, siguro nandun yung mga animals, yung plants, nandoon sa Eukarya. Eukaryotes, may mga nucleus. Kapag naman po bacteria, yung bacteria po, yan po yung may pinakamaraming organisms. Yung bacteria. Sila yung may pinakamaraming most organisms. Yung bacteria. Yes. And next is yung archaea. When we say archaea naman po, yan po yung mga ancient microorganisms. O yung mga organisms na nabubuhay sa, ang tawag dito, sa extreme environment. Okay. So, again po ha, kapag domain, Eukarya, nandyan po yung animals, plants, yung mga fungi and protists nasa domain. Yan po yung mga Eukarya. Bacteria naman po yung pinakamarami. Okay, true bacteria. And archaea naman po, ancient microorganisms. And the one with the most organisms is, okay, bacteria. Kapag kingdom naman po, yung mga major groups niya, within domains, kingdom, animalia, say for example, animals. Plantae, of course, mga plants. Next is fungi. Kingdom fungi, nandyan yung mga mushrooms, molds. Next, kapag kingdom protista, nandyan yung mga single-celled eukaryotes. And kapag kingdom eubacteria, bacteria kingdom. Again, yung bacteria po yung may pinakamaraming organism. And archaea, when we say archaea, ancient. Tama ba? Ancient, archaea. Archaea kingdom. Next naman po doon sa phylum. Example, phylum chordata. Example ng phylum chordata po yung may mga animals, yung mga animals na may backbone. Okay, ang tawag doon sa kanila, chordata. Kapag naman po phylum arthropoda, mga insects, spiders, and crustaceans. Next, phylum mollusca. Nandyan po yung mga snails. Kapag mollusks, yung mga snails, clams, octopus. Example po ng phylum mollusca. Another, phylum annelida. Nandyan yung mga segmented worms. Say for example, yung responsible for anticoagulation. Ang tawag doon, lumalabas sa board exam, leech or leeches. Next level tayo. Ano yung next doon sa phylum? That is class. Okay, example ng class, class Mammalia or mga mammals. Class Reptilia or mga reptiles. Class Insecta or mga insects. Ano sunod sa class? Order. Yung mga tao belong to order primates. Humans, mga monkeys. Kapag naman po cats and dog, they belong to order Carnivora. Kapag naman po mga rats and squirrel, order Rodentia, mga rodents. And kapag naman to butterflies and moth, they belong to order Lepidoptera. Okay, order Lepidoptera. Kapag naman po family, next level natin family, example yung mga great apes or humans, belong tayo sa family Hominidae. Okay, family Hominidae. Kapag naman po cats, they belong to family Felidae. Cats, Felidae. Kapag dogs, Canidae. Canidae. Kapag mga rose, Rosaceae. Okay, family Rosaceae. Kapag genus, example, humans, Homo. Homo yung ating genus. And kapag dogs and wolves, they belong to genus Canis. Okay, kapag lions and tigers, they belong to genus Panthera. Panthera. And of course, species, most specific example, yung humans, Homo sapiens na ang tawag sa atin. Kapag mga lion, Panthera, lion. Kapag naman po yung Philippine monkey eating eagle, Philippine monkey eating eagle, ay, ano yung scientific name? That is Pithecophaga jeffreyi. Pithecophaga jeffreyi. How about naman po, yung, ang tawag doon, how about yung tamaraw, Bubalus mindorensis. Kapag tarsier naman po, Tarsius serecta. Tarsius serecta. Ayun po. Ano pa yung mga scientific na lumalabas sa board exam? Parang yun lang po usually ang lumalabas sa board exam. So, hanggang dyan lamang po mga teachers. yung discussion natin about sa levels of taxonomy. Remember po ha, yung father of taxonomy, Linnaeus. Yung father of modern taxonomy, Linnaeus. Father of ancient taxonomy, that is Aristotle. Kapag ancient, Aristotle. About the science of classifying, naming, identifying organism, ang tawag doon, that is taxonomy. Kapag nagbibigay ng pangalan, naming of organisms, ang tawag doon, binomial nomenclature. Kapag naman po grouping organism, ang tawag doon, classification or classifying. Yung highest level, domain. Kapag tao, we belong to order primates. Yung responsible naman po sa term na Homo sapiens sa mga tao ay si Carolus Linnaeus, from Latin word meaning wise man. So hanggang dyan lamang mga teachers. Thank you for listening. Please follow our pages for more videos like this for your preparation para sa board exam or sa LEPT. Thank you so much, teachers. This is Sir Ken. Humayo kayo at lumipad kayo kung gusto nyo. Thank you so much and have a lovely day ahead.